here's a good problem. That's probably like a level 5 or 6. So the hypotenuse of a rectangle is 17. The sum of the lengths is 23. What are their lengths? So first I'm going to draw a picture, of course. And the hypotenuse is 17. And this length plus this length will give us 23. So I'm just going to call this length x. And instead of calling this y, or a different variable, I'm going to try to write it in terms of 23. So this one has to be 23 minus x. And now I can set up using the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem, again, being a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where the hypotenuse is always c. So let's just call this my a and my b. So if I substitute the values in, so x squared plus 23 minus x in parentheses squared equals 17 squared. And now we see how this will become a quadratic. Because 23 minus x is actually, and the whole thing squared, is actually 23 minus x times 23 minus x. So I have to FOIL that out. And when you FOIL it, you will get 529 minus 23x minus 23x, 529 minus 23x minus 23x minus x squared when you FOIL each piece out. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in here, 529. And that all equals 17 squared, which is 289. Okay, so let's solve. So if you notice, the x squared and x squared actually cancel each other out. So now we have 529 minus 46x is 289. So now I'll just solve for x and get x by itself. Divide both sides by negative 46, leaves you with x equals 5.22. So if x is 5.22, then this side, 23 minus 5.22, has to be 17.78. And we're in centimeters.